Me and Badge have already seen several fish blow up on bait out here. Oh my God. Dude, that one's thick right there. They're probably gonna be overwhelmed because there's gonna be so many new bait fish in here. They're just gonna be like, oh my God. Welcome back to another video, folks. As you can see, we got the backyard pond behind us. Now, you guys will remember a couple weeks ago, we put out a video where we found a trophy, probably 7+ pound bass dead in my pond. And in that video, we kind of outlined the fact that the pond may be quote unquote dying. And all we meant was there's obviously a problem because we found multiple dead bass now. I think this is either the third or the fourth dead bass we found. So that's a kind of a bad sign, if you will. But so you guys loved that video, got a ton of views, but more importantly than views, we got a ton of comments. Here's why it's always important to comment, guys, because we get a lot of our information from some of you guys. There's plenty of people watching this video right now that know exactly how to maintain a pond, how to save a pond in this scenario. So we got probably 100 or 200 different things, like recommendations to try to fix the problems we have going on in the pond. But there were 3 that were probably like the most commented suggestions. So Badge, you probably already know what these are, but number 1, oxygen levels, you know, and then we kind of are thinking that as well. Like oxygen levels may be a little low, there may be too many fish for the pond, that could be an option. Number 2, getting the water tested for some type of a parasite or a fungus or an ick, something like that, so getting the water tested. Number 3, maybe there's just not enough bait. You know, maybe the bait has really been reduced since we have added so many more bass to the pond. So those 3 solutions, we're gonna try all 3 of those over the next month or so. So before we get into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribing, okay? It's a free red button right below the video. Click it, make it turn gray, enable those bell notifications. That way you guys do not miss any of the uploads of us messing with this pond and trying to bring it back to all of its glory. Also, we're on the road to 1 million subscribers this year, and if we get there, as you guys may or may not know, we are shaving this beard if we get to 1 million subscribers this year, and Badge, the man behind the camera, is gonna be the one to shave it. So, what are we doing today? We are gonna be doing one of those 3 things. We're going to be stocking this pond with, I'm not even like, this is not exaggeration, this is not clickbait. We're talking about thousands. In fact, probably close to like between 5,000 and 10,000 bait fish will be in this pond within the next hour or so. So very exciting to me because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'm not gonna spoil with what we're stocking in there because there's actually multiple types of bait fish. I'm not gonna spoil that right now. I'm gonna save that for when the giant semi truck gets here with our huge like 100, 200 pounds of fish. But before the truck gets here, me and Badge have a very special project. You guys also might remember we built some fish hotels a little while ago, like some floating fish hotels that just kind of gives the bait fish or the really small fish some sanctuary. Now we want the bass to eat them, don't get me wrong. We want the predator fish to be fed, but we don't want them to completely wipe out the bait population because then we're right back to square one where we are right now with not enough bait. So what we need to do now, and we have a pretty good idea, is like wall off an area of this pond, but make it accessible to really small fish. That way the small bait fish, small bluegills, small whatever, can still get in that portion of the pond, recover, they can spawn, they can do all that stuff, but the big bass can't get in there. So I'm not sure by now if you guys have seen the project that's right behind Badge, but you could probably imagine. So we've got some leftover fencing right here. So there's some big news coming to the old ranch. Maybe becoming a farm soon, I'm just saying. But if you look closely at this little piece of extra fencing right here, you'll notice these little holes, right? This is a 2-inch by 4-inch hole. And you can imagine a 2 or 3 pound bass with a head like maybe, I don't know, like that wide. They're not gonna be able to get through here, okay? But a small bait fish, a minnow, a small bluegill, all those things are gonna be able to slide right through here. So we think this little extra piece of fencing is perfect to wall off a little area of the pond. So let's get to cracking on that. If you guys are enjoying these pond videos, make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. I know you guys are. Help us get this pond back on its feet. Oh, look at that freaking javelin throw, baby.
My man.
That's exactly what I was trying to do. I just didn't think it was gonna work so perfectly. So how deep do you think that water is right there? 3-footer?
Probably.
You can see the bottom now.
Yeah, just how deep is the mud? That's the question.
Good, very good point. That's why we're gonna let you go first, just because
right.
you're a lighter man.
Okay.
See, if you
that's
sink,
that's why you've been so adamant about me getting in.
No, look, you're the lighter man, so you have to be the point man. See, if you sink, I'm definitely gonna sink. Okay, let's see. I need 3 more clips. The post pounder is going to be really fun to tote through the swamp.
Oh, I love a post pounder.
Give me that post pounder. Okay. Where are you going?
Just a little
squeege?
post pound.
So we are thinking that area right there. We'll show you guys a little bit closer when we get in, but there's a little creek and it kind of goes way back over there. So if we can block off the entrance of that creek. All right, buddy. You can take either the post pounder or this. Oh, God.
I'm just going to go socks, man.
Oh, boy. That's always a mistake. I can tell Badge is just not excited at all to get in this pond.
2 hours and just spoil my pants.
Hey, you knew this was coming. You knew it was coming, Badge. Don't act like it was all a surprise.
All right, I'm following you.
You have to go in first. You're the lead man.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm carrying the freaking way worse stuff.
Well,
come on, man. Why are you so scared?
I'm not scared.
You got a post pounder. You can just beat an animal over the head if you freaking...
Going down over here.
Okay.
I mean, we could just walk over there. But...
We could, but I guarantee you there's a snake over there just waiting. Dude, I didn't tell you Daryl found 2 snakes on his porch the other day. And he sent me a picture. So if you still want to go over that way, by all means. Man, get your ass in that pond. Come on.
Oh,
what?
Wasp just stung the hell out of me.
Oh, wow, there is like a bunch right here. We probably just disturbed a wasp nest. Get off me, you bastards. See, we're good. We're Gooch McFlugiestein.
Get in here with this gator and me.
I'm coming. There might be a gator. Everybody seems to think there's a gator in our swamp. That's why the dam got knocked over. They think the gator did it.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Why would a gator push over a dam?
Why is this thing so heavy?
Because it's a post pounder, boy.
I'm like heavier than you with this thing. It's sinking down.
You're perfect. You're like waist deep. That's exactly what we thought it was going to be.
Oh. Stepping on a massive catfish.
That's good. We want to spook all the big fish out of this cove so they don't get trapped in here. This is perfect, man. We've chose the right spot. This is perfect.
Yeah.
You're such a little squig.
Hey, go first, man.
Hey, I'm right behind you. I'm good. If you take a little couple steps to your left, it's a little bit more shallow over here. You're like out there in the deep stuff. Look at you. He was a foot deeper than he needed to be. I love it. I love you, Badge. This wouldn't be the same without you.
I'm so glad.
Dude, this water feels amazing, by the way.
It does. It's just the unknown.
Well, I mean... Oh, yep. Oh, I'm falling. I'm in it.
Don't you put that GoPro in.
I'm trying not to, Badge.
Think about the team.
Okay, now we got to make sure we spook any fish out of this cove before we fence it up. Why don't you go back in there and scare a fish out?
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to start setting this up.
Man, the vegetation out here is off the chain.
Is it thick? Is she thick?
This is my granny, baby.
Oh, wow. We're getting completely crazy this morning. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, we forgot the post is back there. I'm going to have to go get that.
All right.
Oh! This is a perfect place for a fish sanctuary.
Yeah, for
bait fish. You got all this little plant life back here. You guys can see, it still even goes around that corner. I'm gonna try to walk back here. Oh my God, the water's so cold right here, bro.
Yeah, it's that fresh water and that vegetation.
Oh my God. Dude, do you feel it? Oh my God, it's so cold right here.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. Just making sure there's not a 4-pound bass back here that we're gonna trap. Okay. Wow, yeah, so the water even still going back here. Yeah, we can freaking wall this whole creek off. I mean, we've got a perfect spawning sanctuary, predator sanctuary for any fish that can fit through those little 2x4 inch squares. And I'm confident that a 2-pound bass, or even a 1-pound bass, I don't think a 1-pound bass could fit through that hole? Maybe.
So. Maybe.
But there's not too many of them in here. And eventually we're gonna get the small bass out of here too. So that's eventually something that's gonna have to happen as well. Dude, nice, man. Cool. This is awesome. I'm really excited right now.
I am too.
Take this, let's stretch it out, because that's why we can get the positioning, everything fixed now, and go ahead and pound this one. So just kind of take it as far as you can go that way. I want to see how long we got. This might actually be freaking perfect. I wouldn't want to wall off any more of the pond because it's already small. Yeah, pull it tight. Oh my gosh, it's going to be perfect. Want to make sure we got every dang avenue of entry covered. Let's pound this guy in real quick, which is going to be really hard to do.
You hold it. I'll climb up there and get the pounding.
All right.
Just like last night, baby.
I knew it was coming. Yeah, climb on up there into that. Oh wow, I just helped you out some. Might not need to climb up too much. Yeah.
Briar's earring.
Stop.
I'm gonna knock the fence off.
It's fine. Oh, it can't. It doesn't reach. I see. It's fine. It's okay. Just keep doing that. It went down. Oh, dude, that's gonna be a broken hand. Here you go. Let's freaking go. All right. Keep on going, baby. That's it. Drive it. Drive. I want it as far down as we can get it. All right, hold on. Let me straighten all this out real quick. Oh, dude, yeah, we're almost squigging over here. Can you slap it a few more times?
Yeah, we gotta keep in mind that the middle is gonna be a lot deeper.
I'm just now thinking about that, but we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's not do any added stress. Okay, all right. That's good for now. Okay. I'll grab the other post. Meet me on the other side.
You have clips for the post?
I do, in my pocket, baby. Oh my God.
There it is.
The GoPro didn't get wet, I don't think. There's just a giant hole right there. Yeah, there is. Oh. Oh, my rich girl. You noticing the water starting to clear up a little bit too? It's actually looking really good. Oh, dude.
Oh my Lord. That was an inch.
That's all I can give you. God, that water's so cold right here. It's insane how different it is. I know it's shaded too, but it's like 10 degrees cold. It's like shockingly cold. Right. And once we pound this one down too, then it's gonna bring the whole fence. All right, here, let's put that T-post right in here, this little bend that's already there with the spine sticking out. So I can go ahead and attach it. Yeah, that's actually perfect right there. Can you hold it for a second? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, stop, man. Okay, there's one. If we could put one more down here, that'd probably be enough. I'm stuck.
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. So if this gets pushed over too, that means we definitely have an alligator that just doesn't like structure, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Who's just watching us right now?
I am down my cankles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, you ready to pound another post?
Oh, always.
I stay ready to pound posts. Oh.
Stretch it.
That's pretty freaking stretched. All right, man, see if you can. Oh, shoot.
Lean it over to me a little bit if you can.
Watch that tree.
Got a Christmas tree. You know, oh, when this thing falls.
Oh, God, it's going to kill you or me.
And I haven't signed a contract, so I'm suing the shit out of you.
You'll be dead.
My wife won't.
Yes. Pound it, Badge. More. More. Yes. Yes.
Is that far enough? No?
One more. That's it. All right, now, let's see if we can feel some things here. Oh! Because see, what we can also do, we can just take some regular, like, metal stakes.
Yeah.
And come down here.
Yeah.
And, like, and just stake the bottom to the actual, it's on the bottom, dude.
Is it?
It's already there, but just to, like, over time, you know, there may become, like, a small area where a fish could get through.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's all the way. Yeah,
I can
it's
barely
touching.
put my foot under it.
Right, there's probably a little spot where we're gonna need to stake it.
But one stake will do it, yeah.
Dude, heck yeah. And then right there, that is kind of an issue, but we could take log, throw a bunch of logs and...
Like one cement block.
Or a block, something.
It'll be fine, man.
Point is, this thing, we need to pound this side down a little bit more too. Okay. I think that'll really like have this mesh against the ground. But as you guys can see, I mean, we got a really nice little sanctuary right here. This is so perfect, dude, because we never fish back here anyways because it's so hard to get to. So it's perfect. There's already some minnows running around back here. Yeah, they're like, oh yes, pound that fence in. Yes, Badge, pound it in, please. Protect me. This is freaking cool. It doesn't really like look that great, I understand, but as far as functionality and serving its purpose, this thing is going to do more than that.
Quit feeling down there and get your GoPro out the water.
It wasn't in there.
Yeah, but it was too close.
It was really close. Good. All right, so sanctuary number 1 built. We may add another sanctuary on the other side. I'm not sure yet, but let's see if we can get back to the buggy without me drowning or ruining another GoPro. The fish truck should be here any minute, Badge. We got to get up there. Oh, I'm swimming. I'm swimming with bow-legged women. Oh God, there's a log right there. Oh my Lord. If we go straight up back to the buggy, we'll be fine. Yeah. Well, it seemed like they were over here where we went down.
Yeah.
Oh! All right, the truck is here. We're hot on his tail. He's already going down to the pond, Badge. He's ready to get my fish nice and healthy, I think. Jeez. All right, well, yeah, once he gets everything set up and we start putting the new fish in there. We'll kind of explain the different species of bait fish that we're putting in there and why, and you know, well, not why, you guys know why already. I'm just really excited.
Oh, shoot.
My guy's not done porking yet. I almost just got ran over.
Oh.
Angler a little bit.
Oh, angle that thing.
Angle to the dangle.
Yes.
I like it. This guy's got style.
Oh.
My bad, Badge. Reverse is a little touchy in the old deer.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Man, is there any way?
Does people film you while you do it?
I think I've been filmed one time.
Really?
Yes.
Well.
I figured this would be something that people would have their phones out and stuff.
Yeah.
We also want to get a few in a bucket if we can before we put them all. Is that possible? Like
Yeah, them shad, they're just very, you know,
they sensitive?
fragile. They're
Yeah.
sensitive.
Well, that's fine. It's more just to talk about, like to hold and
I
to
can pull
show.
you some out in a net, though.
Perfect. Yeah, that'd be just as good.
Them shad, they're fast.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I like to hear, Badge. Fat shad. I'm all about some fat shad. Make the bass fat.
I'm gonna put some water in there so they really don't really go without it. So.
Yeah, they look fat. Little shad, guys.
We ready?
All right, here we go. Oh, I saw some bluegills in there. They're still coming.
Couple thousand.
Oh man, jeez, a couple thousand on the first shot. We still got 2 more sections to do.
Oh, dude, they're already chasing out there. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God, they are. Dude, the bass are so hungry. That's crazy. I was wondering the whole time when it was going off if the bass were gonna react immediately to the shad. Oh man, that was crazy. I never saw an explosion though. He was just waking all over them. They're probably gonna be overwhelmed because there's gonna be so many new bait fish in here. They're just gonna be like, oh my God, there's so much food. Oh.
For the next
Yes, next one. Oh my God. Dude, that one's thick right there. Just balls of bait coming out. Yes. Feeding the fish, baby. We're giving them an all-you-can-eat fish buffet. Dude, some of these are good size, man. Some of these shad are really good size. Look at that guy, Badge.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Don't
let him
do
get
it.
away, Badge.
Grab him.
Oh my God.
Dude, your pond is about to be so lit.
It's about to be freaking crazy, man. Oh my gosh. That's a big one.
What are those tanks for, man?
oxygen?
So is that why they're all like, literally none of them died?
Oh, no.
Yeah, none of them died. That's crazy. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Wow. So how many fish total do you think you just dropped if you had to estimate?
It's written on the invoice. I'm not really sure.
Well, he just said there might be a few extra because
Oh, yeah,
they were
there's
mixed.
plenty of extra.
Because they were mixed in and
Yeah.
stuff.
You got a variety, so.
Yeah, dude, that's cool, man.
Oh,
I think he was. I mean, I'm sure it's at least 5,000 shad and probably 1,000 bluegill or something like that. You know what I mean? If I had to guess, I mean, they were coming out so fast. I don't know. Me and Badge have already seen several fish blow up on bait out here. I mean, holy moly, that was just an absolute ton of freaking fish.
I got plenty of snacks now.
Yeah, they got snacks. This is such a cool process to watch if you guys have never seen somebody stock their pond. I mean, this is kind of the gist of it. Get one of these giant live wells, basically, and attach a huge pipe to it and just send them into to meet their maker. Dude, one's about to get popped right out here again. It's so crazy, man. My prediction is the rest of today we're going to be like hearing random blow-ups back here, and we're going to know exactly what's going on. These fish are getting fed. They're getting back on the healthy side, hopefully. But yeah, as soon as he wraps up, we'll show you guys exactly what we put in here.
It comes with the bolts and all that good stuff. So.
We've also got a new feeder that we're going to put out to help the bait fish a little bit, help the brim and everything. We'll set that up a little bit later in the video too, but we've got a nice little solar power. Don't have to worry about batteries anymore. Little Texas Hunter feeder here.
Everything's pretty self-explanatory.
Right here, brother. Okay, it's got the solar kit in it and everything.
Solar, battery,
sweet,
timer, all that good stuff.
Awesome, dude. Oh, so we just need some feed.
Yes,
the one thing I don't have.
They got paper in there that it tells you how to control everything and set it up. So
cool, man.
It's pretty self-explanatory. 7/16 millimeter wrench.
Okay, all right.
And Phillips head screwdriver is all you need.
Okay, all right, sweet, man. We appreciate it, dude.
Yes, sir, here you go.
Before this guy leaves, another thing this company does besides pond stocking, they also do feeders and general pond maintenance, but they also do water testing. So what we're gonna do here is use this regular little water bottle, rinse it out real good with the pond water. That way none of the aquafina is left in there. And we're gonna send this bottle of water back to them, and they're gonna test the water while they're at it too. So not only are we stocking the heck out of this pond, but now we're gonna send back a little pond water sample and really get to the bottom of, you know, if that's also a problem. Because we may have multiple problems, we don't know. It may not just be a bait problem. It may not just be an oxygen problem. It may be a three-pronged problem. So I'm gonna write my name and info on this little bad boy, send it back to the lab and see what they have to say about it. But
I'll give you $5 to pee in there.
yeah, just see what they say. Like, God, man, your pond is just screwed. There's no oxygen. It's got diseases all in it.
It's got a lot of hard liquor in it.
You wouldn't happen to have a Sharpie in here, would you? To put my info on it?
I don't, but I'll call Daniel.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You take care. All right. You want to go look at some fishies, Badge?
So bad.
See, you know the fish we put in here, but people at home are not quite sure. There's a lot of things mixed in there. That's the thing. It wasn't just one species. So let's run on back down to our bucket and show you guys exactly what the bass are going to be feasting on over the next year or years, hopefully. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm getting flashbacks. When we first bought this pond, when you walked around, there was just hundreds of stuff. Look at it. Look, this is how it used to look. They might not be able to see it without a polarized lens.
Oh my God.
You see how many, there's like a couple hundred bait fish right there, just swimming around.
That's so cool.
That's how it used to be. So hopefully with that fence we built, that can give them some sanctuary. They don't all get killed, but that's crazy to see. Oh, Badge, we got a chaser. Something just came up and wake. There's that little brush pile we put out there. So you know there's probably 100 bait fish on it right now, and the bass love to hang out there. So let's start with one of these guys. So this right here is threadfin shad, boys. Threadfin shad. This is like big bass candy. This fish was purposefully bred to die. This fish's whole point in life is to be eaten. Oh my God, look at there, Brad.
It's a frenzy.
It's a freaking frenzy. But literally, that's what shad's job is. Like, there's farms all over the country who grow shad, they spawn shad, and every year when they spawn, they sell all of the adults, if that makes sense. Not all of them, but some of them, to ponds like this, so we can feed our fish. Shad, basically. That's the whole point of it. So we had the most of those. We probably had a few thousand shad. Is that a bigger one? That's a little brim.
Oh.
So now we got the old copper nose brim right here, bluegill. Well, ow, yes, spine me. Now we've had plenty of these guys in the pond already.
Oh, my boy.
You see them hands?
Yeah,
dude?
reflexes.
I was just catching them. So we've had plenty of these, but we have been running low because obviously this is going to be probably the #1 bass forage in this place. But look at all that bait, dude. There's so much. Yeah, so we got 1 billion of those too, but that's not all.
Pull them out. Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Wrestle them.
he's a freaking biggin, Badge. Look at him. He's a freaking man.
Do we need to call Daryl?
Probably. Don't spine me, you bastard.
Don't you do it. Lip them.
No, don't let him get away, Badge.
Oh my
This right here is your freaking plate size copper nose bluegill right here. So I think we got a couple hundred of those too. So these are going to be on the borderline of too big for bass to eat. Now, of course, you get a giant bass. Giant bass can eat that, but We don't really have, we don't have any true giants in here yet. But so we have a bunch of those too. So brim fishing with my, you know, my little girls or Pierce or whatever, that could be something fun to do. But yeah, I mean, then besides that, we just got a large amount of all those fish. So I mean, this is probably bluegill, shad. Yeah, there's another nice sized bluegill right there. Some small shad. Frickin'. We are all good on the bait frontier. So we took this recommendation probably the most seriously out of all of them, because we figured, you know, we put more bass in, the bait fish have definitely gone down in population size. So we wanted to increase that. So we got thousands of shad, 1,000 bluegill, like 100 big bluegill. We're gonna continue to keep removing catfish out of here and everything. So before we sign out though, let me show you guys this new feeder. You guys have probably seen this exact feeder a ton, because this is probably one of the most common feeders that people use. It's the green little box, you know, like the Texas Hunter box. You've seen a badge, haven't you?
Oh, it's classic, man.
Oh boy, it's really heavy.
Oh.
Oh, that thing right there. You see that label? Everybody knows that label right there. And the big green box. This thing is so cool. It comes with a whole solar setup. So I think it has a battery internally that just kind of keeps it going in case there's no sun. But with the solar setup, this thing is going to be able to pump food out there all the freaking time. And I mean, of course, that food's going to get eaten by everything except bass. Bass are trying to eat the fish, but all the little fish need food too. So this is going to kind of give them that nourishment, along with the few catfish that we decide to keep as well. So all in all, this was one step closer to making this pond just absolutely awesome again. Like, we've gone kind of on a wave here. We're on kind of like a low point. So we started at a low point when we bought the place. There wasn't a lot of bass. There was way too many catfish. There was way too many brim. It was just all messed up. So then Badge and I started stocking it, right? So the wave started to go up. We started stocking fish. We stocked some big fish, and we were able to start catching bass out here, you know? So that's always good. But see, now we're on another downslope. Bass have been dying for some reason. The bait population's dwindled. There's still too many catfish. So we're still at the bottom point of a wave right now. So if we can address the water clarity, the water purity, the oxygen levels, and the bait levels, which we've already done, if we can address those three things in a timely manner, I think this pond is going to be bouncing back and become a trophy bass pond like it's destined to be. Oh, that was the feeder. Stabbed a freaking brand new feeder. Damn.
There he is.
People can't have nice stuff because of people like this Badge. Anyways, folks, remember smashing the thumbs up button. All right, that lets us know you're enjoying these pond updates and this kind of pond series that we're doing on the channel. Also, make sure you're subscribing, enabling bell notifications. That way you guys do not miss a single update with the pond. Guys, new performance gear is out. I know you guys know that, but there are still some that aren't sold out. HuginSquad.com, go check it out. Use code LOJO, save 10%. But this stuff, I cannot explain how much cooler it keeps me, and it's the best looking performance gear out there. I'm sorry, had to whisper because I don't want to offend anybody. I'm telling you, this is the best looking performance gear that's out there, and it feels amazing. It keeps you cool. The stuff works, okay? Go check out Badge AO Fish and see what he's up to these days. He's going to be helping me with this pond management, of course, probably forever. Once he retires from YouTube, we're just going to hire him on as a pond boy.
Yeah, me and Daryl.
Yeah, yep, you and Daryl, that's right. There you go. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Love you so much. We are out of here.